Okay. Shalom, everyone.
Shalom, everyone.
There's no one in yet. We apologize for our tardiness. We're going to wait to see if anyone comes into the live. If not, we're just going to get started. We have a thumbs up. Someone just came into the chat. Please let us know if you hear us before we move forward. We apologize for our tardiness today. Please let us know if you hear us.
That's a simple thumbs up.
Yes, a simple thumbs up would be great.
In the chat.
Yes.
Thumbs up in the chat.
Yes. Okay. It's a beautiful day here in Gambia. We have 2 people in the chat. Can we just get a thumbs up from someone?
There we are.
Yes, see. Okay. Aquarius School for Kids. Thank you. Good morning. And Peculiar Dianula Sawalawam. I think that's Ben too. Yes, I can hear. Okay. We have Tarubi Beach Bar and Restaurant in Tujarang. He said yes. Okay.
Right.
Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. And again, we apologize for our tardiness. Thank you. Thank you. We apologize for our tardiness. I think we have a really great topic today. We do apologize for not being here every Sunday, but what we're finding is that every Sunday plus doing Brothers Keep every other Sunday, and then we have Carifica, which we invite diasporans to as well. Diasporans and local Gambians can come to Carifica, but what we're finding is we just do not have time for ourselves. So what we're going to do with Soulful Sit Downs, we're going to start having that like every other Sunday. So we won't have it every Sunday. It's just a little too much on us. However, we will try to bring more content. And what we want from you all is to tell us what you want us to, what you want us to bring you. If there's topics of interest and we're comfortable addressing those, we'll be more than happy to make videos and even maybe include that in one of our Soulful Sit Downs. So please, we want you all to engage and basically let us know what you want. Okay. So, for anyone who's new to the channel, our channel is Our Journey Towards Eden. And basically, our channel is all about returning back to Eden, not only mentally, but also physically. We do believe that this is definitely the Garden of Eden. Thank you so much. We're getting our tasty juices. We're here at the Soul Food Joint on the beach.
Delicious.
Delicious. This is
Ditta.
Ditta. This is a local drink. It's delicious. Very healthy for you. But anyway, so our channel is about the repatriation back to Eden, back to the garden. We try to show the positive and the not so positive, but we try to keep everything positive. So that's what our channel is about. I'm Awa. Some know me as Hava.
And I'm Amadi.
Yes.
Yeah, some know me as Amadi.
Okay. Yeah. So our topic today is Africa is not a romance. It's a relationship. Okay.
Absolutely.
So I'm going to kind of explain. It's a title that I came up with, and I'm going to explain what I meant, and we're going to kind of elaborate on it. But when we were, before we even came to the motherland, we were looking at all types of videos and we were looking at other people's experience and we were romanticizing, oh, that's so great. This is what it's going to be like, and It was the romantic, the tantalizing things that we got through YouTube, right? And when we first got here to visit the first time, it was just an extended part of the romance, right? It's like, oh, I love this about Gambia. I love this. It's just romance, where everything was just
Like the first couple of dates.
yeah. Even when you saw some things that you didn't like, you were still in that romance phase, right? However, when we moved here, and we had to buy cash power. We had to buy our gas.
That's when the lights came on at the club.
That's when the lights came on at the club. It was like the romance was over. It doesn't mean you can't have any romantic moments still, but the romance was now a reality. It was now a relationship. And in a relationship, we know that there's ups, there's downs, there's gives, there's takes. There's awful days and there's awesome days, you know, and that's what we want people to understand. And what brought this topic up is we picked up a family probably a couple of weeks ago, and we were showing them around. And one of the people that we were hosting said, YouTubers don't show this. It's just, this is not what we see. This is not what YouTubers show. And YouTubers should show the real, the real Africa. They should show, the not so pretty as well. And then my response to her was, well, we number one, we have a positive channel, and so we try to show the beauty of Africa. But if it's anything negative that we need to share, we will share, right? But we try to keep our channel very positive, and not only that, we have to live here. Okay.
Absolutely.
So when you have to live here, you do not want to um I guess dwell on the negative.
So this is a YouTube channel and not reality TV show. So reality TV show, they're willing to do things and go to the extents of saying and doing in order to get those
Views.
likes, views, whatever the case may be. That's not us. I'm not trying to be out in the streets and people walking up to me.
Yeah. Yeah, because we know one particular YouTuber who came. She's no longer here. And I didn't like her delivery, and some of the things she said wasn't true, but some of the things she said was true. And it may have been the way she said it, but it didn't go well for her. She ended up getting pretty much ran out of Gambia from what we understand. But so when you live here, you have to pick and choose what you're going to address and what not. So it's not YouTubers' responsibility to enlighten you. It's our desire to share our reality and our experience, right? We admonish everyone to come for a visit. Now, does that say you have to? We know people who never came for a visit, just moved over here and love it.
That's right.
Our best friends did that. They heard an unction from the Most High in their spirit to move, and they moved. And they didn't blame anything that they didn't know on a YouTuber. Well, a YouTuber didn't tell me that. A YouTuber didn't. You can't do that.
Well, your experience won't be the experience of the YouTuber anyway.
Exactly.
I mean, someone may receive favor in an area that you don't, and you may receive favor in an area that somebody else does.
Exactly.
So you can't draw parallels when it's somebody else's experience.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. But so that's what brought this topic about to fruition. Is we want people to understand that if you haven't been here, you're romancing right now, right? You're romancing. If you've never been here and you desire to be here, and you see all of the glamour, the glitz, and all of the parties and the good time at the soul food joint, the
glamour?
good, huh?
Nothing.
Well, glitz and glamour African style. Yeah.
I know what you're saying.
Okay. But you see all of that, and then you come, and it's here, but then you have the reality of being here. That's the relationship part. It's where it kicks in. So basically, that's what we just really want to talk about today is, Africa is not a fairy tale land.
Mm-mm.
It's not. It's not. It's a reality show.
Well,
you,
you have to know in your knowing, in all your knowing, that this is where you want to be and this is what you want to do.
that's it.
This is not you can go into half-heartedly.
That's right.
Yeah.
Because it's going to be sacrifices.
Mhm.
I know one minute during the rainy season, the lights were going off all the time. Now, when we first got here, it wasn't going off as much. I thought it was romantic. I'm like, oh, the lights are off. Let's go get some candles. Let's talk.
Man, as soon as it got
You
hot,
know.
the lights start going up.
But then when we start working, we work every day, Monday through Friday. We're working, and the lights are going off all day, for long periods of time. It's a whole different thing. It's like I can't get my work done. It's those things that it's not so romantic anymore. But when me and Amadi we talk, there's no place even now with all of the ups and downs, with the relationship that we're in here in Mother Africa. We still, this is where we choose to wake up. But I don't even desire to go back to America. And you see
Not
them,
at all.
no, so that's what the subject is about. It's understanding the difference between the romantic side of repatriation versus the reality, the relationship.
Mhm.
So most people who have followed Amadi and I know that we have been married for 33 years. We've been together for 35 years. There's been some romance, right?
Mhm.
But it's a relationship. Regardless of if there's romance today, whatever, it's a commitment, right? So, Amadi, you want to share some keys to surviving in a positive relationship, whether it's in Africa or whether it's with a partner. Some keys to surviving after the romance is over and you're here.
Mhm.
Some keys.
Well, I think one key is one's ability to sacrifice, because you have to be able to make sacrifices in order to survive. At times you just have to decide, when you just throw in a towel and say, you know what, you got me. I'm willing to sacrifice, because you have to be able to put in the time and the efforts in order to get anything accomplished. So, an unstable connection. Oh Lord.
Okay.
So if you're not willing to sacrifice, then you're not going to accomplish much.
Yeah. And what about adaptability?
You have to be able to adapt, because definitely, if you can't adapt to your Wi-Fi not being 100%,
Yeah.
having unstable connections, if you can't adapt to lights being off, if you can't adapt to the water being off, if you can't adapt to going to the store and not being able to find all the luxuries and the things that you had back in the States, then just might not be for you.
What about your space?
You have to be able to adapt to the space, because when it rains, sometimes it rains inside and out.
Yeah, but I'm talking about, how we like space.
Mhm.
Americans, I don't know about UKs. I can only talk from a US, but
Mhm.
we like our space. We don't like, we share a compound. Yeah. And
That space,
that
personal space.
well, but they don't see that as personal space.
Well, we see it as personal
We
space.
see it as personal space.
Okay.
So that I've noticed that's a big thing that I've heard a lot of people say is, even as far as somebody just leaning on your car comfortably, it doesn't bother me as
you could
much.
be in line in a little room.
Yeah, but like we'll be coming out of the store, right? And somebody just leaning on our car. It doesn't bother me as much, but in America, it's like, dude, get off my car.
That was a no-no.
It's little cultural things that would, in America, it would be like, dude, I just washed my car. Get off my car, or that. So space is different. Africans tend to share more. Mm-hmm. And so, you have to just learn to adapt.
So there was a guy, and he was asking for money. He was asking for money from the moment we got there. He was outside the restaurant. From the moment we got there, on up through dinner, everybody that was coming through, he was asking for some Delasi. And so I finally said, hey, ask that guy, does he want a plate of chips? And sure enough, well, you said to go. Mm-hmm. And that cat came in, sat down at that table, took his hat off, like, no, it's not to go today. I'm sitting right here.
Yeah, he was happy too.
Man, what you talking about?
Yeah.
And so he came in, he sat, and they ordered his food, and he was sitting there smiling, conversating with the guy next to him, asking for money, trying to get something to eat. Trying to get something to eat. When he received his plate of chips, the first thing he did was ask the guy across from him if he wanted.
Wow, I didn't see that.
Yeah, I mean, Eric looked at that. That's the spirit right there.
Yes,
even though he was hungry.
Whenever you do something for people, we don't typically tell that, but that's a beautiful story, and that's one of the things that, and not just to hoard for yourself, or you're okay, but your neighbor isn't. It was something wrong to me, to see someone hungry, and I knew I had extra. If I didn't have extra, that's one thing, but I had extra. It was something wrong to me for this man to have to be out here begging when we could have bought him a plate of chips, if nothing else. And that's the part of the relationships that's even beautiful. It's not one-sided here in Africa, because we've been out. I mean, just out, and we see people eating. You have 5 people eating out of one plate, and they'll say, "Come." It was like that in Senegal too.
If there's some attire being made, you better believe they're gonna offer you
food. They're like, "Come, have some." So although the romantic parts is here and there, and the reality is still so much beauty in relationship. Now people know our face. They don't see us as tourists. They don't see us as Tubob. We never were called Tubob too much, because I think we're kind of maybe a little on the darker side. So we don't get
too much.
We don't get called Tubob too much. But now we're very rarely called Tubob, especially in areas. A beautiful thing. Although moving from the romance up the house, we had to, go get the gas set up, the cash power set up, and you're dealing with all of the cultural differences. Everybody wanting a little extra.
That's when you feel like you got catfish.
Yeah. Like in America, you pay for something, you pay for delivery, that's done. You don't even really give a tip for delivery. Like, if they're doing moving or something, you deliver your washer dryer, you pay for the delivery, that's done. But here it's like everything that when we were getting our apartment set up, or our house set up, and it was just like every time you turned around, it was like people's hands were out. So that was frustrating. And then when people didn't know you, they saw you as a tourist. It's like at first, it was like people came to you all the time. You couldn't go anywhere without having beggars. I mean, everywhere you turn, it's like to the left. But as people begin
we'll call them solicitors.
Okay. Well, solicitors and beggars, whatever. You're trying to be politically correct.
Absolutely.
But now people kind of know who we are, and we know who they are,
Exactly.
and we know they're on the corner every day,
Every
right?
single day.
So now they'll just kind of look up at us. They won't ask. They'll look up at us, and if we want to give something, we give it. So it's even a difference, even there. You know, so now we're kind of leveled out. For the moment, because we hope to start building real soon. Um, Maybe before the year out, we hope to start building, and we may share some of that with you all. We're going to be kind of private about that, but we may share some information about that. But yeah, so we just really wanted to just kind of talk about that, because it really hurt my feelings when the lady was like, you all need to show the trash. You need to show this, and don't nobody show this stuff. And I'm like,
So who's going to go out their way and make a concerted effort to show you the city dump, or trash
yeah,
on the side of the street? I mean,
yeah.
that's yes. That's actually been cleaned up. It was
Oh yeah,
there, but
yeah,
that's nothing I'm going to stop from driving down the street to pull over and say, "Hey, take a look at this."
yeah. That's
Yeah.
not what we're doing.
No.
But also, and I'm glad you said that, Gambia is changing. The land on 11 months. Is it
10 months,
no?
11 months.
Yes, going on 11 months. It's going on 11 months, almost a year. And the landscape of Gambia, just in that amount of time, has phenomenally begun to change. Um, the streets are they're prepping the streets to widen the main artery streets. They're cleaning up a lot of the trash. You see them burning the trash. They're getting rid of the trash. We even have seen recycle bins closer to the beach areas. Recycle bins. The people are building. I mean, just crazy building. It's like the neighborhood we lived in.
It's like Lego building.
Yes.
Going up all over the place.
So where we live, all of the space in front of us was pretty much empty.
And
now
on the side.
and on the side. Now it's all houses, all single family houses. Um, so people are and very soon there's going to be a large city, larger than Banjul, out between Sifo and Gunjul. So if you are interested in getting in a place or coming to a place where the market is not saturated and the culture and the government is generous as far
Friendly.
as receiving us, because you may hear people say, oh, we want our citizenship, right? And we believe we deserve our citizenship, okay? But we're not going to focus on it because
unless good work show,
because we're not going back.
Yeah.
Right? And we can sit here and we can complain about whatnot, but one thing I will say about the government, hands off to the government, is the visa is only $60, and they give you a 5-year visa, and you only after 90 days you can get your residency. Right? So after Amadi and I was here for 90 days, we got our residency, right? And then, we were able to get our driver's license. We have our alien card. We have our resident card. We have our TIN. We have all of that. Now Tanzania won't give you that.
Nope.
I don't even know if Ghana will give you that. Tanzania, you have to leave every 90 days. And you can't, from what I understand, you can't go to a bordering country. You have to go out. And I'm not sure, but the immigration considerations are much more lenient here, and Senegal as well. Senegal, you don't need a visa at all.
A lot friendlier. Well, you don't
Yeah.
need it, but then that's a different story.
Yeah.
Stories for another day.
Okay. Yeah. So it's very, very immigration friendly. The things that we need here as far as infrastructure, I know most people have said processing plants, but I'm going to be specific. Okay. Nobody here makes cheese. Nobody.
Not on the commercial level.
No.
That we know about.
The cheese we get is from the white folks that make it. And they ship it in and they sell it for crazy amounts of money.
Crazy amounts of money.
And we see cows galore.
Goats. All
everywhere.
Over the place.
Somebody needs to come and start a cow. We need a cow farm.
Just for cheese.
Just for cheese and butter. Cheese and butter. And milk if you want, but somebody needs to, and we need a black person to do it. We need to start creating our own wealth, right? And we can trade with the other nations, but we need to start creating our own markets.
Too many things are produced here that's shipped outside of here and then sold back to here.
That's right.
That's
right. Another thing, this is another plant we need, or another manufacturing company we need. We need agave.
Hey, tequila.
You can make tequila or you can make agave syrup. Sugar.
Oh, you're going that route.
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
We need someone to come and grow sugar cane for molasses. You know how much it costs to get molasses over here? Okay. Or even pure sugar from the cane or cane juice, much more healthier than sugar, right? We need someone to start a sugar cane farm. We need someone to start a milk farm where you make cheese and butter. What else we need? Coconut. Coconut is everywhere.
Oh, I'm looking at them all over the place.
Right now, if I want a thing of coconut oil about this big, that's costing me 17 US dollars. Let me see.
That thing was
that was 900.
Yeah, it was like
900
$19.
900 Dalasi, which is $18 for a coconut oil this big. Where in the States, I can get it for $7-8 at Sam's Wholesale Club.
And you see coconuts all
Coconuts
over the place.
everywhere. Coconut milk, we have to go buy it in a can and pay $1 for it. Someone could go get these coconuts, get the oil, make coconut milk, and I mean it's just endless. We need coconut farms. Okay, and these are things I'm identifying, things that are not here that we need. We need sugar farms, agave, and I said cow milk, and goat milk. Goat milk is if you're gonna drink milk or eat cheese, goat is the healthiest because it resembles the mother's milk more than any other milk. Yeah. Any other plants that are manufacturing plants that you think
anything that's produced here needs to have a manufacturing plant here. Cashews, there need to be a manufacturing plant here.
Mushrooms.
Absolutely.
You can only get mushrooms in a can. I'm a vegan. Mushrooms is my meat. And it's a lot of vegans here. There's a lot of vegetarians here. We need someone to come and grow mushrooms.
Too much mango juice. It's shipped in from other places.
Yeah.
When we have all these mango trees here. I mean, it's like it's endless. Everywhere you look,
yeah,
there's something that's being brought in that could be produced and manufactured right here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now we're talking about this because this is the relationship part of moving to America. You're out of the romance. I mean, to get to Africa or to the motherland. We're out of the romancing phase now. It's like let's get this done. You know, shalom. So we're in the let's get it done phase. It's
Yeah,
like
once the romance is over, now it's time to invest in the relationship.
invest. Good. Thank you, Amadi. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Invest. And investment costs.
Absolutely.
Now, Amadi, do we always see eye to eye?
No.
Have we had some really difficult days here?
Absolutely.
But are you gonna leave me?
Absolutely not.
So that's what we mean about having a perspective that yes, you should not give up on the romance.
No.
That's important.
But you have to invest in relationships.
But you have to understand that even more so than a romance, it's a relationship, and relationships cost. Okay.
We'll go with some notes.
Yeah, we're going to read some of the comments. I don't have my glasses, so I'm sorry I'm all in your face. Okay. Let's see. Bob Garvey, good morning. Greetings, family. Mr. Cherno Cisse, welcome, sir. Bob Garvey, good morning, fam. I miss you guys. And how is your beautiful family doing? I'm loving their videos. Oh, thank you so much. Awesome. For the ones who don't know, our son and his family has a YouTube channel called Pride of Judah. Pride of Judah. And we would really appreciate love you all if you would show them some love. They will be here in the motherland, hopefully very, very soon. But send them some prayers and positive energy, and please do subscribe and like their videos.
Ruby Beach Bar waved.
Okay. Yes, I read that earlier.
Nikki said good morning. Nikki B.
Right here. This is the net. Wait. Okay, I read that one, right? Mm-hmm. I thought the $60 visa on arrival was for only 1 year. No, I got mine at the embassy in DC for 5. Yeah, no, the one for 60. Yeah, you paid too much. You could have got the 5-year visa here, 65, the $20 airport fee. So 65 cents for 85, $85, and that's what you need at the airport.
Yeah, they got you.
Yeah, sorry, sis. You could have done something else with that money. Not for Telly's.
Shalom. Family.
Yeah, okay. I like that new school of thought. I like that. Good morning from Strength for Your Journey. I like that. I think I just subscribed. I think that's welcome. Yes, see, I would get my visa at DC too before I came. Yeah, don't do that. You're wasting your money. It is costly to begin investment in building a business. Is it? No. Well, it depends on the business. Well,
compared to trying to build that business in the States and trying to build a business here, doesn't even compare.
Yeah.
The red tape that you would have to go through there in order to get something established compared to here, it doesn't even compare.
It's definitely cheaper,
Absolutely.
But costly would depend on, what you want to do. Like for us, the West African Pride Business Directory, it was the cost of the website, which, the website wasn't really that cheap, but and we had to register the business. So that was maybe $500 to register the business. And you have to pay that every year. Mm-hmm. And so, yeah, it's pretty easy. Let's see.
Cynthia McClure.
Thank you, sis. Love your hair. Thank you. I'm just trying to be like you. Thank you, Cynthia. Cynthia, are you going to come for a visit? Okay. Turi Beach Bar says Soulful Joint have great customer service. Blessings. Yes, they do. They take care of us real good. I think this is the one we're supposed to be going and visit. This beach bar. We've been so busy. We don't know how to get to your place, but you can reach out to us through ourjourneytowardseden.com and give us that's our email address. No, Our email address is ourjourneytowardseden@gmail.com. Yeah. Email us. That's Tarubi Beach Bar and Restaurant. And give us directions to your place. And on one of our days, maybe on one of these holidays where we're closed, we'll try to drive out there and check you out. Okay. Strength for the family. I like your hair. Thank you. Thank you so much. Herbal tea business. No, that won't cost you much of anything.
Because everything is grown here in the wild.
Yes, it's grown in the wild. And I mean, that's probably, I'm glad you said that, because that was one of the things that I wanted to do, set someone on the side of the road and start selling teas that they don't typically provide here, like soursop. I'm like, why aren't soursop trees are everywhere? Why would they not sell soursop leaves that heals cancer? You drink soursop leaves every day. You will not, you can, and you have to change your diet too. You can't just, but yeah, so that's a good idea, sis.
Can't drink the tea with two big burgers.
Yeah, if you come and start an herbal tea shop, when we get our little shop, we'll buy your tea from you. If you sell it at a good price, we'll buy it from you and sell it.
Cynthia said, "I'm thinking about it."
You thinking about it? Oh my goodness!
That's better than a no.
No, well, that is better than a no. But yeah, you need to go ahead on and do it. You won't want to go back. Okay, Beach Bar says he said no, probably blessings. Okay. Thank you. I love tea. Yes, tea is awesome. Pride of Judah. No, it's Pride of Judah. Yeah, Pride of Judah. And our son has locks, and his spouse is really bright skinned, and our little grandbabies are too. So you'll recognize him. He kind of looks like both of us. You think? Most people say he looked like me though. Pride of Judah or Line of Judah. I looked up Pride of Judah online, but didn't see the channel for your son. Thanks for the info. Yes, it's called Pride of Judah. What we'll do, we'll put it in the comment section after the video. Yeah. So you all, I think that's pretty much all I wanted to say about, Africa is not a romance. It's a reality show. It's life. It is life. The good, it's the bad, it's the ugly, it's the beautiful, it's the exciting, it's the knock the breath out you sometime. I mean, it's all of that.
Well, it's just like anything you would go through anywhere that you are right now. It's not what you go through, is how you respond to what you're going through. Your response to what's happening to you. That's what's going to determine how you come out of it, how you respond to it. And respond with an educated thought process, then you'll be okay. But if you continually respond out of emotion, then you find yourself in situations that
I can see this happening in America, right? So we were with two other couples. Was that Thursday? We went to a restaurant. We try to frequent Black-owned restaurants, but sometimes they have the best pizza, hands down. I'm not eating pizza anymore, so but when I was eating it, it was so addictive. That's how good that pizza is. So we have two other couples. We kind of got them hooked on it, right? So we went, me, Amadi, and these two other couples, we went out. And we were just going out to have drinks and maybe a salad because some people had already eaten. So when we got there, the gentleman who owns the place, he brought us out, assalamu alaikum, brought us out complimentary garlic bread, cheesy garlic bread. I couldn't eat it, of course, but enjoyed it. It was like, oh, this is nice, And while we were there, the owner allowed us to play our American music.
Let us control
the radio. He let us control the radio. Now, this would not have happened in America. I'm sorry, especially white owned. Not it. I know it wouldn't happen in Arkansas. Okay. So It was a particular song that came on. You want to tell them what it was?
I think it was Switch.
All this love
I was playing
is waiting
oldies.
for you.
All oldies.
Okay. And y'all, we were feeling it. And Amadi was singing. I was singing. The other two couples were singing. And two couples got up and started dancing, and the owner came and started. It wasn't no cheap liquor.
Mm-mm.
This was some good liquor.
Those off the top shelf.
He sent us
in the bed.
And he said, thank you for bringing joy to my restaurant, right? A glass of wine. But that was a romantic moment in our reality situation, in our relationship here with Africa. But I tell you, I don't believe freedom. The chains that bind us or that bound us in America are not anything like what you deal with here. So even though sometimes some things in the relationship, we want to be very transparent. Are there some things about this place that we don't like?
Absolutely.
Are there some things about me you don't like, Amadi? Answer.
Oh, well, sure.
Answer how you want to answer.
Yes.
Now ask me.
I already know the answer.
Okay.
Set myself up for failure.
It's many things I don't like about Amadi.
Oh, okay.
But there's many things I love about you. Okay. So my thing is this, it just the freedom of being from under the oppression. I think that's the biggest thing. When you're not constantly in an oppressive situation, you can produce. Many of you know that we're with Mamaland. Please support Mamaland. We help you. We work with the Gambian owner, Mr. Cherno S. Jallo. He is the owner. He brought Amadi on as a partner to help. Amadi is director of sales, marketing, and admin. So he's the director, and I actually work for him in Cherno. I am the manager of marketing, finance, and admin. So please support us, www.mamalandproperties.com. We have the best prices for land. We really do. We have the best prices. And not only that, all paperwork and fees are included. So whatever you pay, that is what your paperwork is included. And
and we guarantee that you're going to get your papers.
We guarantee you're going to get your papers because our land is already pre-checked by physical planning for any infractions. So you don't have to be concerned. And plus, your money goes in, minus the processing fees, your money goes into an escrow account that's held, which is Good Deeds escrow account. And it's held there until you get your clearance through physical planning.
So your money is safe.
Yes. So that's another part of relationships is doing business here. It's easy to do business as far as acquiring your licenses and things of that nature. But I think it's hard to gain people's trust.
Well, in this instance, I don't think it's only trust. It's a matter of a process that they're not accustomed to.
Yeah.
Because they're not accustomed. In the States, you have your title company that's going to handle everything.
You have more checks and
balances.
Yeah.
Here, Good Deeds is the only escrow service company here in the Gambia, period. The only one.
And it's a part of Mamaland.
Yeah. So it's the only escrow service that's out there in the Gambia. And that's to help protect everyone's into the escrow account, and all fees are dispersed through the escrow account.
Yeah.
So you won't lose any money.
Yeah. You say that's one of the more tougher parts of the relationship of being in Africa is that the timelines here are not the timelines we're used to. Things move super hyper actively fast in the West. things are done at a snap of a finger. People don't think like we think as far as execution. Uh, in the U.S., 24, 48 hours, you're closed in 30 to 45 days, Here, it's just like, oh, we're working on it, but we're trying to make that different with Mamaland Properties. So we're not going to stay on Mamaland Property, but I do want to say we have land as low as 1,500 US dollars, and 10 of those plots are close to the sea. Of land, 20 by 20 meters. Driving distance, 10 minutes drive to the sea for 1,500 US dollars.
You won't.
That's $75,000. We only have 10 of those at that price. And then we have 60 in Blue. It's very beautiful. It's probably maybe 30-minute drive, maybe 25-minute drive from the sea, about a 30-minute drive from the sea. But please reach out to us. That's one of the challenging things about the relationship here in Africa is really getting that it will be easier. Oh, we're all black, but believe it or not, people still go to the Indians and to the white people.
All skin folk ain't kin folk.
Yeah, they will go to the white people or to buy and
they said the videos experience technical difficulties.
Oh, okay, no. Okay. And it's not that what they want isn't here, but so he said, why did you cut your? Oh, wait, I'm going too fast. David's Beach Bar is nice. I was there, in 2018. Yeah, we'll have to check it out. Rory S, how come you cut your hair, sister? I cut her because I wanted to do a spiritual cleansing. I felt like some things that I dealt with in the States. And when I first got here, we went through a situation, energies that were trying to drag me down. And so I felt like I needed to, because people don't understand our hair. It's so important for us to stop perming our hair and altering our hair and wearing all of this fake hair, because these are antennas. These are our receptors, right? And when we alter them, and we change our frequency, it affects us. So in my locks, I had locked up all of the not just the joy of my last year, because my hair, people don't realize, because my hair was locked. My hair, when I locked my hair, it was 22 inches. So it was like down here, right? Before I locked it. So after I locked it, it shrank a lot because of I had all of that I carried, the pain, all of that. I just got an unction to just get rid of it and shift in my emotions.
Absolutely.
It was like I don't cry as much. I was crying all the time. I miss my children and all that, and it was things that would just set me off. But now it's like I'm just feel lighter. I feel lighter. I feel like it's something I needed to do. And now I like it so much, I might not let it grow back. I don't know, because it's easy. Okay, that's enough about the hat. Okay, you have. Okay, I'm sorry. The phone is ringing.
Phone.
Your products from there to the US or UK. Exporting, we're actually working on that. We have someone coming to talk to our group, Brothers Keeper, today. We have, for the ones coming into Gambia, when you get here, the first thing you want to do is connect with other diasporans that can give you good information. And one of the things we have set up for you to do that, it's part of the relationship here, is we have a Brothers Keeper twice a month. It is every second and fourth Sunday at the Soul Food Joint at 2:00. The Soul Food Joint has a buffet. You don't have to eat at the buffet, but it's there for you, okay? So the meeting starts at 2:00. It goes for about an hour. A DJ that comes and plays and have good time into the wee hours of the night, okay? So You definitely want to connect. And the people that are coming to speak to our group today, our Brothers Keeper group, they have an import business. So we're trying to get them to also start export. However, they need enough interest from the diasporans. So we're working with this company to get export up and going here in Gambia. Okay, Cherno S. Jallo. What's up, Cherno?
All right, Cherno.
Salam alaikum, family, peace and love from Mamaland Properties. There he go. You are unique and special. All praises to the Most High. Thank you. You're very unique and special too. Cherno is our family, and we love him and his family. Okay, more video. You're okay. Sorry guys, for some reason that's one of the negative parts of the relationship, right? The relationship here in Gambia is the internet. If you have a job that 100% depends on internet, you're going to have a problem in Gambia, because that is just, it's a reality. Same thing with lights. Well, with lights you can fix, because you can have a generator or solar. But internet is one of those things that if you are 100% dependent on internet to make a living, some things need to be worked out here before you. Shalom. So I'm getting ready. We're gonna have to cut it short real soon. But of living in Gambia. Okay. Looking gorgeous, Queen. Thank you. Thank you so much. Congratulations on reclaiming your power, embracing the new. You're glowing. Thank you so much. And you know what? I feel it on the inside. Even Amadi told me, you act different, and I'm like, well, I don't think I act different. I feel different. I smile more. I feel good. And I admonish any lady out there. It's a lot of times it's superficial things that hold us back, and hair is one of them. We think our beauty is in our hair, things that we've been trained to think, long straight hair. That's why a lot of us put weaves on, and we don't need all of that. We're beautiful without it. We're beautiful bald headed with cutting my hair. I don't have to conform to the world's way or the world's thought of what beauty is. I can be beautiful just as I am, bald headed. So thank you so much. Um, Thank you. Great advice. I love you both. Thank you so much. And Cynthia, love you guys. Have a blessed day. Love you too, sis. Love you too. Okay, you all. Well, it's getting close to Brothers Keeper, and I apologize for any delays, and I apologize. Amadi had to step away. He had a call to come through. But we thank you so much for sitting with us. And any topics that you all are interested in, or any information that you want us to address, as long as we're comfortable addressing it, we will do that. Please leave comments or ideas in the comment section, and we'll be more than happy to tackle anything that we are comfortable with. Hi, greetings and grand rising, family. Thank our show today. Thank you all. And for the ones who are just coming in, we will start doing our Soulful Sit Downs every other Sunday. It's just I would say every second and fourth Sunday, because it's just begin to with all that we do with Mama Land, still with our journey towards Eden. And we have other things that we're trying to get up and going every Sunday. So we're going to move it to second and fourth Sundays that we'll do the Soulful Sit Downs. And we will try to bring you more and more content. One of the problems the reasons why we're not bringing you as much content is because of the issues with the internet. That's one of the reasons. Where we live, the internet reception is not good. So that's when I used to do most of my uploading, is in the evenings. Now the connection is just so bad that it's difficult. So that's why you're not seeing a lot of videos uploaded. But we are going to do better, I promise. Okay. Okay. So thank you all so much for sitting down with us. And get a quick look at that view before I shut it down. Gambia is waiting for you guys. ARB is here to welcome you on the second and fourth Sundays. We also have Carifica. Now, our Brothers Keeper is only for repatriates. And if you're a Gambian repatriate, if you're a American repatriate, you're a UK repatriate, you're a Canadian, Carifica, we meet every third Sunday at 1 o'clock, and the location changes. So if you're interested in Carifica, send us an email, and we'll forward you to the president of Carifica so you can get more information. But it's Gambians locally who's never left and repets joining together to establish. They will really pretty much came along the same vision as Brothers Keeper to help us. We're joining together to build Black Wall Street and foster good business between people of color here, Black people, African people. Okay, we have nothing against other people, but it's time for us to put that, the plane is going down, and you have to put the mask on your face first. That's what we're doing. We're not hating anyone else. We're tending to us first, just like every other race do. So no one can look down on this, because the Lebanese do it, the Asians do it, the Jews do it, the white people do it, the Hispanics do it. Everyone do it except for the Black people. So we're learning to go back to the ways of our forefathers and make certain that we start within the village first. We build from within. We build the village first, and then we trade with the other nations. That's what we're trying to build. So when you get to Gambia, if you are interested and connected, you want to come to Brothers Keeper every second and fourth Sunday, and Carifica on the first Sunday of every month. Okay, guys. Thank you, Gambia. Much love.